this protest is not just an upsurge. It is a people's movement, a social movement. And this is a result of a very long-term exploitation of the farming community. And that is based on the vulgar inequity between agriculture and industry. The few corporates who have gained out of every single sector and their investment in monetary terms, as well as those communities that are living on the natural resources. This inequity is something that needs to be targeted and is being targeted by the farmers who are on the streets today. This inequity is not just unconstitutional, but it is inhuman. And that's what is leading to the suicide by a farmer every 17 minutes. It is also necessary that the agriculture sector, which is facing great agro crisis, is saved with saving of land, water and other natural resources, as well as ensuring that the agro produce gets an appropriate price. So that is also a part of the demand. Now this agitation is almost indefinite as on today, because in spite of the fact that lakhs and lakhs of farmers, not only from Punjab and Haryana but across the country, are mobilized and are motivated to fight this battle towards its logical end, the government's response is not sensitive, not even sensible. So the 3 laws which are imposed during the lockdown through an absolutely undemocratic way, even impinging upon the state government's rights granted to them as per the constitution's schedules, those laws are going to bring in corporatization in the farming sector beyond what it is already today. So this agitation is non-violent and will remain non-violent. The negotiations or the dialogue with the government has not brought out any result till yesterday, and the court is the resort that is suggested now in the 7th round that took place yesterday by the representative ministers, like the agriculture minister. But the organizations have to take a collective decision about what would be our legal strategy. But it is certain that they are not going to return back as per the decision today. On the other hand, the farmers will march ahead to the Red Fort, and for the first time on the Republic Day, it would be a real republic, that would be stressed upon. And if the farmers can hoist a green flag on the Red Fort, I think that would reflect our ideology, which is red and green both. And it will also really give a message not only to the government, the rulers apart. What is necessary is for the society at large to realize that these 3 laws will kill the PDS system, will really do absolute injustice to the poor, rural and urban both. And these laws will not, even save the agricultural land holdings and the farmers' freedom. So it is necessary that the society also feels that they should be responding to and supporting the movement. And it is already coming up. The support from the national and international partners is very, very valuable, and that has to be further intensified.